Hello and welcome back to Factorio 0.15 and the Deathworld. Now, last time we did a bunch of stuff. We now have copper running with trains, and we did a massive cleanup regarding our old stuff, our old all the old smelting and so on. Now, thing is, I really want to make sure that we can get some of this iron gone. So let's build a passive provider chest and this. This should get picked up eventually and should lead to the depletion of this thing here. Now, I've been thinking about what I need to do next, and expanding the perimeter seems like a really, unfortunately, a very needed plan of action. It's very unfortunate because it takes some time. It takes quite a lot of time, and it's quite annoying. However, I have also decided that we need to make a new perimeter blueprint, because this here works very well for defense. However, it sucks to tile, unfortunately. I don't need this right now. I'm gonna need a ton more construction bots. Unfortunately, we have a severe deficiency in our base. Let's release 50 of those. Okay, we can actually release 6 more. There we have 350 of each. Let's grab these construction bots because I'm gonna need those. Radars. Can probably make a couple more. Is there anything else that I would like to get from this? No, probably not. Let's do this. We have coal here. Unfortunately, we have coal in a very bad spot, so let's grab some coal from here and fill this up. So, I need to carry with me a ton of stuff. I also need more red circuits, which is very annoying. I'm gonna grab half of that. 2, 3, 4. We're gonna need that to start powering our perimeter. We can put the radars in here. We can also put nothing. We have walls. We have some more walls. Not sure how long this will last, but we'll see. We can grab a ton of grenades. because that can be useful for clearing out trees. That's probably gonna happen. We need a ton of laser turrets. Let's get those in the car. Then we need roboports. We have roboports up here. I'm gonna grab 10. We can grab half of this. Let's just fill that out. We need gates and we need substations. Roboports and substations. So we should have a decent amount of stuff to bring with us and to start building a perimeter. So the first problem with this here is that it's kind of annoying to drive through because it's only 2 spaces wide. So that kind of sucks. The second thing is I probably don't need the second wall. Let's see here. Oh, that's probably pretty unnecessary. Let's just pick these up like so. Trees, however, I don't want all the wood. So we're gonna be annoying with grenade sounds for a little bit here. Until we can pretty much start building a perimeter here. And I want a tileable thing. I want to build something smart that I don't need to think about. I want to be able to start a perimeter in one end and then just place out the blueprint, and then it should fuel itself. It should be able to build itself. There we go. So now we kind of cleared that up. Let's take out some baseline things from here, so we have something to start with. So we're gonna build this construction around a roboport, and we let's start, say, here. So we have a roboport. We are going to place down this. And then we need a substation. Where did I put the substation? So the substation should go in the middle of this. Something like there. Now we can start putting these in. Then we put this like so, and right where I stand is the edge, which means that this will be just outside the edge. Let's see where the edge is for this one. It's right to where I stand, so it should be right there. Okay, so now we have somewhat of a baseline thing, right? Thing is, we should probably do like this, where, yeah, that's gonna be right there. So that is, and then maybe 3 steps from there. Whoops, not there, but here. Then we can remove these. Because this is the constraint that I want. You need to build something tileable within this area. Because the next roboport needs to be right here. So I hope this is gonna work pretty well. Okay, first, let's get some initial power to this. So let's hook this up. And I think I want to have lights on all of these around them. Like so. And also around this one. And we can just do this. There we go. Now it doesn't really matter how much space we leave in here. Because I think if we do say this, and I can just do, yes, so this will tile pretty damn well. And this goes exactly under that, which means that this should also go exactly under that, and we're able to do that perfectly. So I think I want the possibility to have 2 rows of these turrets. If we take a look at this, how wide this is, and then we take a look at how wide our other perimeter is, we have 12 turrets in about the same space. Here we have half of that. And then I want 2 spaces before we begin our wall. Like so. And the wall needs to be 3 wide because, well, I think it's just a good... I think it's a good middle ground, to be honest. It's not super... we could probably make a better wall than just having these. We could, if we wanted to, do this and have a small buffer before our wall. But right now, I don't see the need for it. So, we're not going to do that. Anyway, this is the exact constraints that we want. So I want everything to be inside this. I want gates. Why exactly is this a problem? Let's not move that by hand. Let's do this. Still got 2 here, right? Yes. We still got 2 there. Okay, and we still got 2 there, and 2 there, and 2 there. Good. So we do this. I think this is kind of the middle. Which leaves a 4 wide gate. Like this. I think honestly we can probably just leave this like it is. Let's take a blueprint of that and it should fit nicely in here. Then we can build some gates. And that fits quite well. I think we'll move this 1 over. Like so. my logic there is I could have a road here. Now I don't have any concrete or anything, but there is the possibility to have a road here that is 4 wide. And if we go 4 wide, say here, 1, 2, 3, 4 wide, and then we can have another road that is like in the middle here. That we can kind of travel on. And I think that can look quite nice. So I think, I mean, this should be tileable, no problem. I should just be able to plop these down next to each other and there should be 0 problems. Now, there will be cases like here where we'll have to do a manual, like small thing here, just to kind of close this off. But this should all be in range of this. We can just plop this out. And we can say that we can have like 2 turrets there. It's going to be a little too little, honestly, for that particular area. But, I mean, come on, it's not that bad. So, now I want to kind of go exactly north here. And I want to make sure that we can take a power line straight from the train network up here. So we build this to go down here, and then we plop that down there. Can remove this, can remove these, and I can remove all of these, no problem. And then remove this, and this, and this. Great. Now we have kind of cleaned that up. Now the problem with this particular perimeter is the same issue we had before we made this into small sections. When we expand it, it's going to be a little bit annoying because they can attack from the side, right? However, it's, I don't know. It's, where exactly was that? It was right here. I just need to mark this. Like, this should not be in the blueprint, I think. And then we can place this down. We can also add a radar. Let's add it right here by the thing. And now we kind of need the things that I took before, which is this storage thing. Because now we are going to start expanding this perimeter. Let's grab everything that we have here. Put this in. We also put the substations in and the lamps. We're gonna have to make a ton more lamps manually. Let's put some roboports in. And let's put in like 70 of these. So let's grab a blueprint of this. This should be it. It should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Great. I don't want the radar. I do want this power pole, of course. And this should be it. So, connecting this here should net us everything we need. And the robots should do their work. Oh, I forgot to remove those. We can do that as well. And the car is now empty. The annoying part about this perimeter is that it's gonna kind of interfere with my expansion. But we can see, if we open this, so every section of this needs 126 walls, 24 lamps, 24 gates, 7 turrets, 3 substations, 1 electric pole, and 1 roboport. Okay, now they all want to go charge here. Why are you not building stuff there? Because you definitely have the things that you need. And then we can definitely go easier out from the base. Let's take a look. I want to try and keep outside of the perimeter because we need to clean this up a little bit. And I don't want the construction bots from the perimeter to kind of interfere with this. I want them to... Oh, right. I know what the problem is. I'm stupid. I'm really stupid. I should have put some of the big electric poles there, because then they can actually use this. That was quite silly of me. So I don't really know where all my construction bots went, but they now have 73 and I have 14, which is not what I was agreeing to. We can put out some more turrets. Now, hopefully this perimeter will be quite a lot easier to tile compared to this one. And hopefully it will hold for behemoth biters, but that's... well, we'll have to see about that, won't we? We haven't seen any so far. But we should spawn them... They should be able to spawn now or very soon in the future. And I need to whitelist laser turrets because I need to kind of clean this up. And we can also grab this one. Unfortunately, we could not, but that's okay. Get some turrets. We can remove this, we can remove that. Can remove this, get some turrets. And then we probably don't need to clean this up. do we? But let's see here. Hopefully I still have my bots quite intact. These spiders need to go away. There's quite a lot of them in this death world. I'm not 100% sure we will have enough resources to properly like cut this in a good way. We're gonna have to I think our iron is running into problems now. But copper is also quite low. So we're gonna have to start doing that in the next episode maybe. A new iron and copper outpost. And I also need to continue cleaning this up, kind of. And expanding the perimeter more. Well, I think we can kind of pull back for now. Because we cleared out most of the things that are in the way. Like, at least most of the things that are properly in the way. The rest we can probably live with for now. Go away. And then we pick this up. You just... There we go. And then we go into the car. That is right now empty. Very empty. Go. So, there we go. And unfortunately I deleted the blueprint. That was quite stupid. I think it was 126. Like so. That should get those bots working. And we should also probably clear out these trees. But let the other bots do it. Anyway, so we this is really nice. I like this. This will eventually help us a great deal. I'm thinking to make copper mining decent. First of all, I need to clean this up and make sure that we cover all the copper that's left. The other thing is, oh, why are you guys here? That's not good. Let's see if I can shoot them with my normal guns. Yeah, go away, please. Good stuff. So, yeah, some bots were destroyed in that process. So we can tap this one and this one and load it here. I think we just saturate a full 4 belts and get it in there somehow. That's going to be the easiest solution. It's a little bit unlikely. We can see that it can happen here. I should put a radar here. But it's a little bit unlikely that the biters will kill this expansion if we do that. We can also tap these quite soon with an iron train. This one is barely anything left, and this one is empty, so we can... I think we should just remove this. There's no reason for it to live. This will probably take some time. And then we should put a radar here. Do we have any radars left? Maybe not. Let's just put one down here, so we can see what the hell is going on. Good stuff. Anyway, I will end the episode here and probably go kill some biters between episodes. So thanks for watching and have a really nice day.